Today we will take you through creating and using documents. So from the top we want to go to Setup and into Documents. If we look along the top, we have options such as New for a new file, Open to open an existing file. There we are. So we now have a new file available, and if we go to Open, we can select a document we want. Note that you have multiple directories which you may be able to pick the file from. Obviously save and save as. Save as is useful because this little icon on the top allows you to create a new directory. So just enter the directory name and you can save into that directory. Obviously delete to help you manage your documents. Import to import a file that's held locally. Export to export it locally. You can attach files. You can print out your file. But we do have an online repository. You can upload or you can download files appropriately. So you might find somebody has a document that you already want uploaded, so hit the download button and you might find exactly the document that you need. This also functions as a fully independent word processor, so you've got all of your standard word processor functionality across the top of the screen. Hover over it and it will give you a clue to what that actually does. Of interest is the hyperlink field. You can easily insert a link to your own web pages inside your documents. We have merge fields here, but I will discuss those later. Again, here we have more standard word processor functionality such as page breaks, templates, etc. Tables are often used within emails. This allows you to structure the format of the text on different devices from a desktop computer to a small mobile phone. You can use headers or footers if you wish, but remember that on an email these will not be shown. Moving across, we have child. This allows you to have the same document giving different information if it's going to a child or the parent or guardian of that child. So really, based on the age of the patient, the recipient will receive one or the other. The GDPR button, if selected in yellow like that, will not be subject to the GDPR checks. In here we have the option to define this document as going to everybody, to the patient, to the referring dentist, or to a contact. But now let's get on with creating and editing documents. So you have new at the top. Remember, if you have iMail configured, you can select a new iMail document should you wish. So from the new button you can now enter any text that you wish. Pushing save allows you to save the document as required. We also have the open button. This allows you to open existing ones. So if you have a document with a nice template on it, simply open this and then edit it to create your new documents. In this more complex document we have information about the practice including address and logos, and we have all of the patient details including patient names, all inserted as merge fields so that they will automatically be added to the document. If we go back to our new document, we can also insert merge fields on this one. So let us just add the patient's name. Now if we go to the merge field at the top, we have lots of different options. We will just move down to the patient, and here's all of our patient's information that can be inserted automatically. Patient's address information is available from the contact field. We will insert the patient's forename and the patient's surname. Remember, these will be automatically updated dependent on the patient's name. If we look at the other fields, we have general information, which is dates. We have the practice information, practice name, address, etc. Performer, your dentist, your hygienist, your therapist. The patients that we've been through earlier. Appointment information, has somebody missed their appointment? Treatment information, would you want to put a treatment form on? Periodontal can be added as well, orthodontic can be added as well. Images that are stored in the patient profile can be inserted. Contact information can be added if necessary, with referrals in, referrals out, prescriptions, miscellaneous, which includes templates, page templates, and custom fields, which I'll show you a little bit more about later on. To use one of these documents, simply go to the letters section. For a patient, hit the new button and select the document you want. In this case we will select the welcome letter, and as you see it is updated with the patient information and the dentist information. Let's add a new merge field. We're going to insert a dentist signature. So from Tooth Setup, let's go to Documents and Merge Fields. First part is very easy, just say New and give your new merge field a name. Close that and you have a new merge field available. Now go into your merge text, and in here you will, in this case, insert a signature. So I am going to go to the little image section here at the top and insert a signature I prepared earlier. If we create a second one, now we will have the choice of 2 when we have that merge field active. It's important now that when you save this, save the file, you select the type as signature. If you give an appropriate name, this will now be available from the signature merge fields. So now let's return to our document, and if we scroll down slightly, we can insert the merge field we've just created. So select your gap, go to the merge field, and if we scroll down to the bottom, we will go to custom, and there we have its signatures available. By saving, that signature field is now embedded in the new document. So if we were to return to Elliot and create a new document, choose that welcome letter we've just updated, we have the choice of signature. Select the one required, push OK, and there it is inserted at the bottom of the screen. Returning to our Documents folder, if we go to Open, remember that you've got lots of different types, so you might find different documents such as recall or appointments stored in the appropriate folder. If we look into the Appointments folder, we can see Appointment Zebra. This is a document which is quite small, so that requires a Zebra printer or a Star printer. So what we do with this one is we will go back to Setup, we will scroll down to Documents and choose the Printer section, and then under the Appointments section, we can say that the Appointment Zebra, instead of going to the default printer, it will go to a specific one. So your Zebra printer will be available from this list, same for Star printers. Just select your printer, push save, and you have now sent that document to an alternative printer. That now means you're able to create new documents, add merge fields, and even send them to Bespoke printers.